Today we're going to try to make something like this. This is considered linear perspective. There's a certain way we got to line it up. So we're going to be using a ruler. If whatever you come up with today looks a little bit messed up, that's okay. Today's just a practice. We'll be working on this for the rest of this week. And we'll also be working on it when we get back from spring break. So let's get started. Move this out the way. Grab yourself a ruler. You should already have that. You're going to go and make a line across your paper. So can y'all see that line even? Let me make it so you can see it. All right, so we got a line right there. It's hard to see, but there's the line. Somewhere on the center is going to be a little bit different for everybody. You're going to put a dot. This dot is going to be called the vanishing point. The line is going to be called the horizon. Off of this horizon, we're going to basically make an X on our paper, but we're going to line it up with that dot. So I put my ruler here, line it up on the dot. It's one side of the X. And that's the other side of the X. So we should have something that looks like this. Then we're going to be using these lines to line up our, right now they're just bricks, but these are buildings also. On this side, we can be a little bit more creative, but on this side, we're trying to make it look like these bricks are buildings. And as you can see, anytime you have these, I guess I'm gonna call them top and bottom lines, we'll go through the vocabulary on a different day. Those lines are always lined up to the dot. The dot was the vanishing point. So you see it lines up together. These lines on the side, let's call these side lines, are vertical lines. So they're only going up and down. And this one is kind of tricky because I guess you would still call that an up and down or a top and bottom line. But we'll get to this one later. All right, so let's go and make some buildings here. So on the side of our paper, we're going to I'm going to get my ruler. I'm going to line it up to the edge of my paper. I'm going to make a straight line, horizontal line. So I have a horizontal here. Go and line it up again. I have this ruler is a little bit too big for my space here, but okay. And I'm gonna line this up to my paper best I can. Try to put it right on the edge so where I can feel it's straight, and make a vertical line. Okay. Then I'm going to make another horizontal line. All right, so that's the side of my first building here. Let me make it so you can see it. Okay, so then I'm gonna follow this line right here. And that's as far as I need to go. And then horizontal. This would probably be the hardest thing you do, is line it up. This one first. There we go. All right, so that's my first one. So let's move down some. We're going to do it again. We're going to say horizontal. I got to move it up some. Horizontal. Vertical. Horizontal. And I'm just going to make my horizontal now for this one. Horizontal. We're going to make it so you can see it. So it has. Oh, you know, I'm saying some of these wrong. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, follow the line, slant it, and then vertical. I might have said that wrong a few times. All right, so that's my second one. Let's try to get a third one. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get it lined up right. All right. Okay. Let's try to get our sidewalk here. I'm just gonna put another, I'm gonna line it up to my dot. Let me do it this way. Line it up to my dot. I can't do it that way, I can't see it. Line it up to my dot. Spin it a little bit. Think of it as like a clock. I'm gonna turn the clock hand some. And for this one, I'm just gonna do 2 because there's usually like a little curve for the sidewalk. So this is gonna be my sidewalk. So you can see. All right, so then the hard part with the sidewalk is to make it look like the sidewalk. So we have to make horizontal lines, and they have to get closer together at the top and further apart at the bottom. So this one here, and I have a big space here. go. Now they can get closer. And closer. And closer. And then the rest, I'm just going to do it by hand. It's going to take too long to do it with the ruler the whole time. There we go. And then I'll make this so you can see it. So that was my sidewall. So yeah, that looks like a sidewalk. It's got my street. Street, we're going to do the same thing. We just need a line. We're going to do the little dots. So I'm just going to say, these are really close. And then as it comes down here, then you get bigger. So now that's my street. And I'm going to do another sidewalk on the other side. So I'm lining it up with the dot. Turn the hands through the clock. I'm forgetting this other little line here. Then I gotta line these up. That should be good enough. I don't know where I can start it here, so I'm gonna make it darker. There we go. So on the other picture, I just put a park or something on this other side. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. What you put there, just for now, I'm just gonna put like, I mean, this is gonna be a lake, or I don't know what you wanted to do. That's up to you. What is there? Maybe it's the beach. All right. And I need this line. I need this line. I'll put the sun here. And look, it's the beach. That's going to be the beach. This is going to be the sun. And I'm going to throw some clouds in here. And that is done. If you got it done early, you can always go color it in. And if you're really into it, you can go put windows in here. You can ask me how to do that. When you do color it, this side of the building, if you get to the color, this side of the building should be dark. So it should be dark, dark, dark. And then this side should be light. So light, light, and light. But really, if you get it to here, this is even pretty good. I mean, for just starting, so you guys get a feel for it, this is good. And again, we'll go over this again in different days. But that is it for this video. And I'll be seeing you guys in class.